And right now, Hilary has strengthened as expected. It is now a Category 3 hurricane. ABC 7 News meteorologist Sandia Patel is here with the latest and a look at the possible impacts. Sandia, let's get right to it. We know this afternoon Hurricane Hilary was a Category 2 hurricane, and now it is a 3. So what is the status right now? Where is Hilary?
Yeah, so right now it is just southwest of the Mexico coast. Karina, let's take a look at the tropical satellite picture, and you will see that this hurricane has intensified. It is now a major Category 3 hurricane, as you just mentioned, and it is packing winds of 120 miles an hour, max sustained, moving to the west-northwest at 14 miles an hour. It's about 445 miles south of Cabo San Lucas. So let me show you the projected path. It is expected to strengthen into a major Category 4 hurricane as we head towards tomorrow and into Saturday. It's approaching the Cabo San Lucas coast. One thing you will notice is as it heads towards northern portion of Southern California, it weakens either to a tropical depression or to a tropical storm. Now, if it is a tropical storm at landfall, this would be the first time in 84 years. The last time this happened was in 1939. So, of course, this is concerning.
Yeah, because we're expecting, a lot of rain, right, Sandia? And flooding concerns in parts of California once it hits. I mean, who's going to be impacted? How much could we see?
So the worst of this, Karina, is expected to be over Southern California. Let's take a look at the excessive rainfall potential. That red indicates between Sunday and Monday, Palm Springs area will be seeing an increased risk of excessive rain, which will lead to flash flooding. Certainly by Monday, there's a marginal risk of excessive rain into the Central Coast, shaded there in green, which is concerning because flash flooding is obviously something that we have to watch out for when you get these hurricanes that weaken. There's all this moisture that it is transported, even if it's just remnants of the hurricane. So you look at Sunday going into Monday, and you will notice the bulk of the precipitation is still over Southern California and the Sierra, but we may just get a little bit of that rain moving into our area. So for the time being, we're putting in the potential for some showers on Monday, but most of the computer models had it shifting into Southern California and the Sierra. Now, rainfall projections with this computer model showing you a few tenths of an inch here in the Bay Area. A slight shift to the west may end up being higher totals than what we're seeing now. Certainly is going to be a soaking for Southern California to almost 3 inches there in Los Angeles, 5.3 in Palm Springs. You will notice even in places like Bishop, you're looking at over 2 inches of rain. So flood watches will be going up as early as Saturday for parts of the Southwest and continuing into Monday. The concern that I have here is this area of low pressure. This area of low pressure has been spinning here. As you have noticed, we've been seeing thunderstorms with the wraparound moisture across California. We've seen some isolated thunderstorms near Mount Hamilton, the Diablo Range, north of Lake County. Now, as this low continues to just meander off the California coast, a little bit to the north, a little bit to the south, eventually the leftovers of that hurricane, Hilary, could get drawn up into our area. So my concern is, even though this storm is not expected to be a direct hit on the Bay Area, it's certainly not going to be a hurricane. It is expected to possibly impact us, certainly in the form of more cloud cover as early as Sunday, continuing through Tuesday, which means higher humidity. If you think it's sticky now, it's going to get even stickier. But once again, if you're just joining us, this is now a major Category 3 hurricane south of Cabo San Lucas, packing 120 mile an hour winds, expected to become a major Category 4 as it approaches the Cabo San Lucas coast. Maximum rainfall totals there, 10 inches, 3 to 6 inches for most areas around Baja California. Certainly big swells expected there. By the time it heads into Southern California, they're expecting anywhere from 2 to 4 inches of rain, isolated maximum of up to 8 inches of rain, which is going to bring the possibility of flash flooding there.
Yeah, and some parts of Southern California that aren't used to seeing that much rain, right? Parts of the desert are expecting, possibly record rain for the year. Is that right?
Well, they could be seeing as much rain as they would see in an entire year in just a matter of a couple of days. So that is concerning. And the desert, obviously, it can't just absorb all that rain when it's coming down all at once. It's going to start start to run off. They're going to start to see some potential for some flash flooding in the area. So certainly is concerning.
And Sandia, when will we get a better idea of the real impact here in the Bay Area?
I think give it a couple more days as we get a little bit closer. But once again, keep in mind, just because computer models are keeping the track east of the Bay Area and into Southern California and the Sierra doesn't mean that it can't change. It could easily shift westward a little bit. And if it does, we would be in for quite a soaking as early as Monday and Tuesday. But it could be a few showers. There could be a few showers as early as Sunday, depending on how this actually evolves ultimately. So definitely stay tuned.
I know you and your team are going to be watching it closely and updating, on social media. You're always on it. I always retweet you on, on our website, everywhere, and of course on air. Sandia, thank you so much for that very detailed breakdown of Hilary. We appreciate it.